Hippie Walks. I haven't done that in ages. Good day, all. You got gourd, you're hurting, hippie. It is Sunday, Thanksgiving Day here in Canada, and I'm going for an early morning walk because there's no school today. There's a lot of work, but all at home. So I wanted to get my exercise in, and I wanted to talk to y'all. So pitter patter, let's get at her. I'll talk to you in just a bit when I get to my destination. Peace. Oh, I tried to hit pause. Sorry, y'all. Let me try that again. Peace. There's sure a lot of people out today. Really, really nice morning here. It's about 10 a.m., maybe 10:30 already. And it's +1 or +2 degrees. It's absolutely beautiful. Somebody got something going on up there. So hang on, I'm almost there. I just stopped it for a minute, but there's stuff I want to talk about. Peace. I'll be back. And here I am, folks. I am at Bridgeland Park, one of my favorite walking destinations. It's about 4 blocks from my house, and probably half a kilometer. It's a nice walk, and I'm here. What did I want to talk about? Well, first of all, the importance of the exercise, the importance of walking. I've talked to a lot of people who say, you know what? You do amazing, Gord. You do so much walking. I can't do it. And I'd like to say, if you think you can't, in most cases, I would venture a guess that you're wrong. And sorry, I'm guessing you're wrong. Because I used to think I couldn't walk. I have really bad lower back issues. I have hip issues. I have degenerative disc disease in my mid back, causing horrible pain to my shoulders and really some pain when I walk, especially holding this camera. That's why I try to do it when I'm still. But it was quite a few years ago, 2 years ago, that I was so inside my head I knew I needed to walk. Because when I walk, I talk. I talk to me, I talk to you, I get out the things I need to get out, you know? But not only that, the exercise is amazing. The exercise is amazing for you. But yeah, the pain was huge. And I will tell you very honestly, 2 years ago, joggers, 2 years ago, when I started my walking, it was a 10-minute walk. I made it just around the block of my house, and it took me quite a while. Actually, probably the first 2 walks I got about part way and walked back. But I was bound and determined, and sooner or later, within a few days, geez, my hair's a mess today. Within a few days, I was walking the entire block around in a circle, so maybe half a kilometer. Still taking quite a while. That's one thing that I suggest. Get out there. But who cares what you look like when you're walking so slow? I'll tell you a story. A long time ago, I was managing the truckers for Calgary and area, which include the interior BC. Had probably over 700 CP rail truck drivers working for me. Had this one guy that drove me nuts. Every time he'd come to the office, he'd get out of his truck, and just maybe from here to that overhead crane there, which is not even half a block, it's crossing the street, would take that guy probably 10 or 15 minutes. He walked so slow. And I was always bothered by that. I thought, that's an awful way to be. You know, put some oomph in your step. Then I found out that he was injured, and yet he was at work. And I got a whole new respect for him. Now when I see people walking slow, I just understand it. And most people will. Walk slow. Take your steps very careful. For the first while, your walk has to be entirely you thinking of those steps. And if need be, and I often do it, have a nice Epsom salt bath after your walk. You need to treat your body well. Over time, it took me a while. Over time, I got to 2 blocks, then 3 blocks. Then next thing you know, I was actually making it to a park nearby my house. That was when I lived somewhere else. I'm now to the point I can walk 3 to 6 kilometers a day. I average 3. It's a kilometer to my son's school, and I go there at least once a day and then back. So that's 2, and I go on an extra walk, and I usually get to 3, but I can do upwards of 5 and 6. However, it's a very slow pace. My son takes 10 minutes to walk to school, 8 minutes to walk to school by himself. He takes 25 minutes to walk home with his dad. Why? Because I walk really carefully and slowly. That'll never change, and I have found in the past 6 months my walking has been more difficult. But that's just forced me out more. Maybe I'm not doing enough. You just have to challenge yourself. There may be a few that say, you know what, Gord, no matter what you say, I can't. And I get it. There are some things, we do know our limitations, those of us with chronic illness. I just say it's good to push the window. Being out here has already changed my mood. And I'm going to be really open and honest with you guys. My IBS, irritable bowel, woke me at 3 o'clock today. And I never got to sleep till about 11:30 because we were watching movies with the boy. And I've been up since with terrible lower back pains because of constipation and irritable bowel, and I was up every 15 minutes going to the bathroom, but nothing happening. Sorry for the graphicness of this discussion, but it was a bad morning. By the time my boy woke, I was sad, I was inside my head, I was crying, my eyes are still sore from the tears. Well, a whole group of people coming, so I'm going to go down the steps so that I'm not interfering with them. But really, really tough morning. Being out here has changed that. And it's because of my son. And I want to just, those of you who are still listening, check him out on YouTube, Pasha Birch. You know my name. Instead of Gord Birch, Pasha, Pasha. Hang on a sec. Yeah, check him out. He's got his own YouTube channel. He hasn't updated in a while because school and everything, but he'll get back into it. He's a gamer. He likes people. He likes to talk. He's finding his way in YouTube, but he's only got 40 subscribers. I'd love to see him get more. Maybe that'll encourage him to do more. He's still trying to find his footing, but like his dad, he likes to talk in YouTube. So, friends, I hope that this has been somewhat of a help to y'all. I hope that that my honesty and openness hasn't been too much. Sometimes people don't like to hear about IBS, but heck, we're all going through something, aren't we? That's why you watch me. So, friends, the rest of my walk is for me. I'm going to talk to myself and get people to look at me silly. And then I'm heading home to start cooking turkey for the family, for Pasha, for Gordy, and for me. And wishing you all well. It's been, and also what a great week it's really been. I had a new grandson born to this family. That's 7 grandchildren I have now. And he's healthy, he's happy. His name is Archie. Let's all cheers to Archie. Peace, love, and harmony.